And my dumbass just closed it.
And you said that just in time to. Okay. I'm should be giving an image. Title
Yes.
screen? Yeah.
No.
There's no title screen. Oh no.
It's pure black.
Pure black. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're live again. Alright. Now there should be an image.
We gonna find out.
We gonna find out.
I. It's still black.
Is it really?
Oh, now it's on.
Okay. I was about to say, that's going to be genuinely upsetting.
Yeah, now I see it. It says Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, okay, so this is one of those, the game doesn't look pretty kind of games at first.
It's a Steam game that.
Yeah. Um, however,
However.
as there are attacks and things like that, um, it kind of starts to come to life a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna mess with this character. I've got a couple of wins already. So apparently a win. I'm still learning a lot about the game, but apparently a win is getting all the way to surviving for 30 minutes straight.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So there will be times where there is a lot of crap on screen. Um, I'll play her just so you can kind of see, but and I'm just gonna play the first level to start. I'm gonna go to the second level no matter what happens after this. So there's no attack button, and you're just running around trying to live for as long as damn possible. The little blue things on the ground are XP. The XP bar is there at the top. Um, for the longest time, right here, these little two lines right there, I was thinking that was a. I was like, is that a meter of some kind? And then I realized I'm an idiot because if I click on it, it's the pause button. So I was like, oh, those are two lines like the pause. Okay, never mind. I was like, does this game got some mechanics? Does this got some stuff? Okay, lightning room is really good, so I'm gonna take the lightning. So basically, like I said, there's no attack button, and your attacks just go off like every, you know, basically every attack has a cooldown. So, I'm gonna take fire one's pretty good.
Oh wow, this is ugly.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, like the graphics are extremely simple until stuff starts popping off.
Actually, let me change the quality because I want to make sure that's actually not on your end.
It shouldn't be. We should be looking.
Hold on. No, it was on my end. I had it turned down to 480p.
Oh, no wonder.
That was on purpose because I don't want to, like, you know. Actually, no, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I have better internet.
There you go. Yay, better.
Oh my god, you should see this in 480p though.
Oh yeah. Maybe I don't want to.
Actually, when you finish the stream, go back and put it in 480p. Wait until you see all the motion blur that's going on.
Oh god, yeah. I'm going to bed. So, there's a couple of items. This game's pretty neat. I like some of the things it does. So like you have different items you can get. Just a single treasure chest. It has lots of items that you can get. I'm probably gonna need to turn down the volume of the game. Give me 1 second. Game's probably pretty loud.
I can tell you in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to turn it down just a notch or two.
Okay, let me see here. Volume mixer settings. let's try that. Actually, I gotta do it from the game, don't I? Okay. Options. Let's go there. And there. Okay. Oh man, the Bible's really good.
That is not at all what I thought you just said.
Okay. Took some hits there. That'll be alright. So there's lots of stuff in this game that, like, when you first are kind of seeing it, you're like, this doesn't look like it. The weapon doesn't seem like it would be all that great. And then once you start stacking a few of them, you start realizing, like, oh man, it's not that every weapon's broken, but every weapon has the potential, from what I've seen so far, to be at least decent.
Right.
Rune Tracer's really good too. We're kind of off to a pretty good start. We need some of the passive items to start showing, like a bracer makes all your projectiles go faster. We need empty tomes, which reduces the cooldown of all of your attacks. Stuff like that. There's a few things that you don't want to see. From what I've noticed, but yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a game like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's apparently, so from what I've been told, it was originally a game on the phone first.
I was gonna say, it looks like an Atari game.
Mm-hmm.
Or something you would see back in the Atari day.
Yeah, in NES. Definitely some kind of NES, but it's got a lot of I mean, the sprites on screen have a lot of animation for what they are.
Oh yeah, I'm just not a sprite person.
Oh yeah. It just depends. Like, I can go back and play old school stuff all the time, so like stuff like something like this was just kind of welcomed.
I was the weird guy who actually liked the Final Fantasy VI 3D remake.
I got you. I don't know.
Everybody else is like, my pixels, my pixels. I was just happy my eyes didn't have to squint.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the best way to play that game is still like old tube TV with the. You know,
oh, that's the thing. Those games are made for a CRT.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely are.
That's like the PlayStation 1 games, even they're meant for CRT. I tried playing Fear Effect 1 on my PS3 with the 4K TV, and no.
No.
Big no.
Nope. Oh, okay. I found a rosemary. Or a rosary, excuse me. Rosemary is a spice.
Oh, speaking of gaming,
We got it.
I found a really good store in Virginia called East Starland.
Mm-hmm.
Their trade-in prices are fucking awesome, and you can trade in through the mail.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they give you like a prepaid shipping thing.
Okay.
I'm actually debating it right now because apparently I could get $40 for Silent Hill Downpour alone.
Huh.
And I would need 10 more just to get Fatal Frame 5 on disc. Boom, paid for.
There you go.
Although I should probably technically get Strangers of Paradise, but that could wait.
Yeah, I mean...
That game ain't going anywhere.
No, it's not.
Still waiting for the inevitable PlayStation buy Square Enix thing.
Yeah, same.
I have a feeling that's why they sold off their properties, because then they're a Japanese-owned company and they can't get in trouble if they merge.
Yeah. Yeah, it would make it easier for them to justify being sold out.
Yeah, because our rules don't touch them over there, so...
Right.
Because I know right now Xbox is in hot water because of the Activision thing.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. To be fair, Activision and Blizzard are still in the hot water for the Activision and Blizzard stuff, so...
Oh, true. I'm just talking about, like, the rules of buying companies.
Oh, I know.
Right now, apparently, the...
That was me
I don't know
taking a stab
exactly.
at Activision Blizzard.
No, I know. I'm just saying, apparently they're in trouble right now because it's, like, looking like a monopoly type of thing. Where they own too much.
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
Comcast.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Like, honestly, I don't feel like Microsoft acquiring them is that big. It's not that it's not that big of a deal. It's just not as, like, oh man, you know, they can't allow it to happen. Because
I'm not even, like, bothered by it. They don't really make anything that I'm interested in.
Right, like, I like Diablo, but after what they've done to Diablo Immortal for the, I think it's on phone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, spinach. After what they've done, it's like mega pay to win. Like, hey, give us your money, kid, and you'll be good at this game. Like the game.
That's why I don't understand why people give Division so much shit. That game doesn't ask you to buy anything.
But the game, yeah.
Yeah, and you can literally get the game on sale for like $5.
Yeah.
Division 2 I only paid $2.99 for.
There you go.
I mean, yes, there was one story DLC, but that was completely optional to pay for.
Right, but if you've only paid a little bit, I mean, that's the reason why those companies put those games like that have a lot of DLC out there for, you know, on sale as often as they do, because they know, like, okay, it's like, yeah, but we're also going to put all the DLC on sale, and getting something back out of your investment into that game is still better than nothing. So, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Although, don't get me wrong, there is a free-to-play Division game coming out, and it'll pretty much be exactly what you were just talking about.
Yeah.
Because obviously free-to-play.
Yeah, they've really got to do, when I say they, I mean whoever, it's killing the gaming industry.
My thing is, I'm not against free-to-play, it just has not to be pay-to-win.
Right, yeah.
That's my biggest issue. Like, make everything earnable. As long as you're willing to put the fucking work into it.
I mean, there are a lot of good companies out there that aren't going to do that to their games, but I mean, like, Lost Ark is a great example that Lost Ark could be a really good game if it wasn't for that. It's just, are you willing to grind out the time to actually have a good character in this game or not? And if you're not, subscribe right here.
Guess I'm very cautious of pretty much any online game.
Well, they're basically turning all these, they're basically turning all these games into mobile games.
I wouldn't even call them mobile games, they're fucking gambling.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if you pay that money, you're guaranteed to get, good shit. I mean, you just are. So.
Yeah. Gaming has moved in such a weird direction.
Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't even feel like it's gaming.
No, it doesn't. Avengers.
Yeah. I need to do something real quick.
I would totally sell that game, but they would give me nothing for it.
Sorry. Taking a second to do this in that chat. To do this in that chat. Sorry, I'm sharing the stream real quick.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I want the crown or not. More XP is good. That's fine. Okay. Now I'll take that treasure chest. Not bad. It's dangerous to go alone. Take the good book with you.
A satanic Bible?
That would be incorrect here. I don't think that's going to kill the vampires. They might be trying to read it with you.
Oh, I know, but I was saying, that fucking Avengers game,
Yeah.
I have that on disc, and I totally wanted to get rid of it because it's just fucking awful.
Yeah.
But they will not give you anything for it.
Nice. Got a duplicator. So duplicator's arguably one of the best, if not the best item in the game to get. It just makes everything you shoot has an extra projectile. And it can be leveled up so that everything you shoot gets 2 extra projectiles.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Makes sense on why it would be one of the best items in the game, yeah.
Meanwhile, Kayla's in the background.
Uh-huh.
A lot of demons.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit on screen. Lightning ring. Yes. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. I'm just gonna take the hits. Okay.
It reminds me of that shit. The thing that was staying here that will not be named was playing all the time.
Uh-huh.
There's like those, I forget what the fuck they're called. It's like when you're in a spaceship or something and you're firing at shit.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know those games that you just have like the up, down, left, and right for like mobility, and then you have like all this coming at you.
But so I could move with the mouse if I wanted to. Like that's actually me moving with the mouse right here. I could do that if I wanted to, but it's not my preferred method.
Oh my god.
Nah. Okay.
Where the hell is Buffy when you need her?
Hey, we leveled up.
Is that joke just go right over your head?
Yeah. No, I mean it didn't. There's no Buffy. Yeah, it's kind of sad they didn't throw a homage to a Buffy character.
They should have. Most people would have got it.
Yeah, I would say they may have. I mean, they probably could, and I would never even know what that is because I never watched the show. I just know of its existence.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
Sorry. I know Sarah Michelle Gellar was a lot of people's jam, but
Actually, I preferred Allison Hannigan.
well, yeah. Come on, be a 3. Dang. Getting the shaft on this chest so far.
Insert the Mario music here.
Dude.
Oh wait, don't do that. Maybe they'll copyright.
Yeah, better be careful. So there's a lot of crap on screen, but it's really not that bad at the moment. We have a lot of damage.
I mean, your eyes and reflexes are trained for games like this, but
Yeah, kind of. Okay, yeah, it's a magic wand. Hopefully we get to evolve one of the weapons here pretty soon. The magic wand will evolve into, well, I gotta have the empty tome first. Anyway, the magic wand will evolve into a item called the holy wand that it never doesn't have a cooldown. It just is shooting. which is really good. I know that all the weapons evolve, but I have not seen what the Bible evolves into. I'm assuming it goes from the King Bible to the Holy Bible, but
The Satanic Bible, yes.
Sure. And whatever makes you feel better. Now the fire wand evolves into an item called the Hellfire, and that thing is pretty devastating. It just passes through enemies and keeps going through. So it's just giant amounts of damage. Good God, there's a lot of crap coming right at me. Come on, come on.
Yeah, I don't think I will last very long with these kind of games.
It didn't last very long either. That sucks. We had a good little thing going there. But anyway. So
Man, I just realized I own Final Fantasy 1 through 3, and I got, what was it, 4? I think the 3D remake. Is that the one that got the DS port?
I think I remember 4 getting a DS port at some point.
But like the 3D graphics and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got 1 through 3 as a pixel remaster, and I got 4's 3D remake. And I got the 6 pixel remaster. For some reason, my dumbass still hasn't played 5. But I haven't finished any of them.
Yeah. I'll take it. Okay, what's over here? What is this green arrow pointing me to go do? Let's go see.
I will say, though, I'm very shocked that Final Fantasy 1 took off like it did.
What do you mean?
It's not a very good game.
Well, yeah, but you gotta remember for the time, that was like, whoa.
Oh, no, I tried. I tried getting that mindset, but it just feels like the same thing over and over again.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of those games were way back when. You know, like, how many levels of Excitebike can you play before you're like, I'm riding a motorbike?
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, just saying, you know. Not everything was going to be as groundbreaking as Mario, but
It's just kind of funny when you look back on it without nostalgia glasses.
oh yeah, some of those games are rough to play, but
Mm-hmm.
the funny thing is like, there's not many games that survive, no matter how cool they look or anything, there's not many games that can survive having bad controls, which is
That in like 33 years.
right. Hey, we got a duplicator, like one of the first items. Can kind of stand here a little. Just a little. Not too. Not for too. Oh god. Not for too long.
The fuck are they trees?
They look like. I think they're supposed to be ghouls, because everything here is supposed to be kind of like, oh shit, kind of like Castlevania themed, you know, like even down to the weapons are.
Yeah, I was forced to watch that.
Oh, the game.
Castlevania.
The gameplay, or
It's somebody streaming it.
oh, I gotcha.
Wasn't really my cup of tea. I think the roguelike games pretty much are all, I'm not gonna say bad, but they're basically the same.
So, well, Castlevania games aren't roguelike games. They are the, you know, like, I guess they're most closely related to Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the genre is called like Metroidvania.
The side-scroller type thing.
Right, yeah, where it's like, you know, all these rooms have different things in them and enemies for you to beat, but ultimately what you're doing is trying to go through a giant stronghold or castle or, you know, something like that in order to find different loot throughout that castle in order to go and find a boss and fight and kill it.
Actually, now I'm wondering why my mind was like, oh, roguelite. Not even remotely close.
Yeah, Castlevania games are definitely not like that.
Mm-mm.
What is this? Sorry. So,
Oh,
let's see here.
yeah. So Division 2 isn't ending anytime soon.
No? Getting more content?
Yeah, they did a full development stream today, like updating people. And Season 9 starts on the 12th this month.
Jeez.
And then they also have 10 through 13 planned before the end of the year.
Dang. That's a lot of stuff.
It is, and you don't gotta pay a fucking thing for it.
Well, the nice thing is that like they're getting it all out within like a reasonable manner. Because like it's already May, and if you've got at least like what you said, seasons 10 through 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 3 more.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what.
7 months.
Well, the guy was saying, apparently most of the team who works on Division Massive Entertainment are working on a Star Wars game now.
Okay.
But apparently there was a lot of people from the team who were just like, no, we don't want to do this. There's still people who are playing Division. We want to stick with our fans since they're sticking with us.
Right, yeah.
So it's like they split the thing up. Like there's only like a Bone Bear crew working on Division 2 now. Whereas like the big ones are over with Star Wars.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because I don't know. I like Star Wars. Like I love the the franchise and everything, but it just feels like every time there was a Star Wars game, it's like here we go, something cool because it's gonna be Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Fallen Order, that just hasn't lived up. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I don't understand how many fucking Star Wars games we need.
There we go. Got an empty tome now. We're in business. That's like the one thing we were missing from the last run is we never got that empty tome. We had good weapons, but no tome. And it hurts. There's not much we're really... I won't say not much that we're not afraid of, but we kill stuff quick right now.
By the way, that Blair Witch game,
Oh no.
terrible.
Well, yeah, of course.
Ugh. I was expecting a little bit more than a walking simulator.
Didn't they try to say that was like based on true events, and then it was like, nah, it's just a hot load of shit to get people in the theater?
Yeah, the original movie.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with Fatal Frame 1, and only in America it had based on a true story on the cover.
Or is it? That's
I
the
mean,
mystery.
maybe.
That's the mystery. That's why you go and watch the movie.
Well, the director did come out, the guy who wrote Fatal Frame. He said there is a real Kimura mansion, but it's based on like various folklores and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously. But America's just like, no, this has to be real.
Fake news.
Oh, I can't even do the voice anymore.
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing. It means his voice is out of my head finally. Yes.
Give me a treasure chest. I think that's the only way to get... And I could be very wrong, because like I'm trying not to look up a whole lot about this game. I'm just trying to kind of learn about it as it goes. But I think the only time your weapons get upgraded is when you find a treasure chest and you meet the requirements. I think that's how it happens. So
you level up in this game really quickly.
yeah, a little bit. Dang. blew that thing up quick. I saw it coming from the top. There's another one. Yeah. I can see those things if you didn't have good drops being like a real problem. Hey, we got a bracer too. Very nice.
Brace for impact.
I would like either a cross or a fire wand as my last weapon, if I could.
Mm-hmm.
Crown's not bad. Okay. Hey. Oh, well there you go. I got the fire wand I asked for. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Okay, I'm just gonna upgrade the whip. I don't know what I want my last passive to be.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Like I might get something new. I don't know.
I'm just looking at this game as you play, and my mind is instantly finding ways to make it better.
What would you change?
Well, they could have had the environment more interactable, like those ladders you see.
Uh-huh.
If you were being surrounded, you could have climbed up that ladder and had the character jump off it.
Okay. I see where you're going with that. Like, give you some alternate route.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is just kind of bland.
Well, the idea isn't necessarily that... It's how crazy it could get.
Mm-hmm.
We're only 8 minutes into a 30-minute level. Hey, gotta upgrade to our lightning. Yeah, our lightning ring. I like its upgraded name. Because
What is it?
I feel like lightning ring is what it should be called, like when it's evolved, but when it's evolved it's called the thunder loop. Right?
They should have just called it lightning return.
Hey, I'll take that. No, don't you say it. Don't you say it. The lightning returns. God.
It's your favorite game.
No. It's really not. It's really
What are you
not.
talking about? I'm gonna make a Final Fantasy X-3 and put lightning as the starting character.
No. Wasn't there implications at some point by
Yes.
a lot of people that
I know exactly what you're gonna ask, and yes.
lightning is from the same world as Cloud?
No, that's 10.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was...
Yeah. They said apparently Midgar and Xanarkin have like some kind of weird links.
Empty time it is. And a bracelet. Now that I remember, it's because there's a character in 10-2, it's Shinra. He's talking about how
Oh, yeah, I know where you're going.
yeah, they very well say that that's a thing.
Mm-hmm. No, it makes sense. Final Fantasy VII's what got like your generation into Final Fantasy, and my generation got it with 10. So
I don't know what you're trying to say.
yeah. The old folks who love your pixels.
To be fair, 10 came out when I was in 8th grade, so I mean...
I think... What was it, 2001?
Yeah, I was in 8th
I was
grade.
10.
I was getting ready to go into high school.
Yeah, I was 10, so... I'm gonna be, what, 14?
Wait, which game?
No, I was saying I was like 10 when that came out, so you had to be what, like 14 because you were going into high school?
My birthday wasn't until I was in 8th grade. Hey, our weapon upgraded. There we go.
Yeah.
So, no, I was in the middle of 8th grade when that game came out.
I was just in middle.
Well, we kill stuff quickly.
Yeah.
So far, this run's looking pretty good. I just keep getting the shaft on these chests. It keeps only having one item, and it sucks.
You said shaft.
Yeah. Really getting the shaft.
There's a lot of blue.
There's a lot of blue. Alright, bracer. Lightning ring. Another lightning ring. Good God. Why not? Hopefully the lightning ring... Where are we at? Okay, yeah, lightning ring, once it hits 8, should... Only got 2 more levels to go on it, so it'll evolve. Now when the lightning ring evolves, that thing's... knucking fuds. That's how we'll say it.
But can it summon Odin?
You become Odin. I'm just gonna call it. Thor.
Actually, it's kind of making me happy. Many people are going back and replaying Final Fantasy 13 and enjoying it now.
My biggest grudge of the game is that they really couldn't think of 2 different names that didn't sound just alike for the 2 things that are like the total opposites of each other, like the 2 different, what was it? Kind of like the 2 different groups in the game, factions.
Oh, Falsi and
Lussie, and I'm like, God, they're just, it's really easy to get confused on what they're trying to talk about when they're talking to, you know, the names are just too close. Like they. It's kind of rough when like the translation team doesn't like think about that.
Oh, that, and they expect you to read the fucking, what do you call it? The
subtitles.
No, the diary, where it has like all the information, extra information. I just think people are appreciating that game more now because there's just an oversaturation of open world games.
Alright, one more level.
So many undead.
You like games with a lot of undead in it. Here you go.
IGN, 2 out of 10, too much undead.
IGN doesn't know what they want, and even if they got it, they wouldn't know what to do with it.
I don't even know if IGN is still a thing, I just like making fun of them.
They still put out YouTube content, apparently.
What the fuck is it? GameSpot? Yeah, GameSpot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to be really fucking good, but now it's all clickbait.
Yeah. Shame when that happens.
Yeah, I literally do not read any of these news article websites anymore. I just go to Reddit.
It's like I think the only thing I've seen IGN do recently is just like devs to react to their game getting absolutely shit on by speedrunners. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but if you want to bug-proof your game or exploit-proof your game, just let a speedrunner get a hold of it. No, just let a speedrunner get a hold of it.
I know, I'm saying, like, there is no way.
There really isn't, but...
That's why I love when people are always bitching about bugs and stuff. It doesn't matter how many you remove. It's like the old saying, you have 99 bugs in the code. You take one down, patch it around, now you have 120 bugs in the code.
I'm gonna go on a journey, okay? Alright. My journey is to go and see what this fucking green arrow is, because it's kind of arcing my nerve that it's even still there. To be fair, I've not really just been going left, I've kind of been going back and forth, but... Ah, fucking Medusa's here. Fuck you. Die. Fucking die. Fucking die. Fucking die. Well... Okay. It seems we're at an impasse. I'm hitting you and you're not... Oh, there we go. Okay. Thunderloop now? I'm pretty sure.
How behind am I?
Yeah, there we go. Thunderloop. Okay, so...
You literally only just now started fighting Medusa.
Oh, yeah. Check this crap out once, once the thunder loop starts going off.
Okay.
It's hilarious. Okay, yes. All of a sudden I'm almost level 60. Out of nowhere.
Shit.
Yes, and we got the Hellfire. Okay, yeah, we're pretty stacked. Yeah. So we only have the whip, the rune tracer, and the garlic to upgrade at this point. Freeze time. Sure. Damage. I guess. I don't think it really mattered what I put there. Oh, gold feed. I don't even know what's happening. Every enemy I killed was earning shit tons of gold? Okay.
This should age a J. Kids today won't know the struggle of trying to find the right CD to listen to in the car.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's more funny, that or the fact that people thought that the cassette deck was an iPhone charger.
Oh, I can top that. People thought the floppy disk was a save icon.
Oh, people just used to run around with these in their briefcases? That's pretty cool. I'm on a journey.
I see that.
To the left. They should have called this level the Beyonce game.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, that'll be copyright, so I'll do it in Spanish.
Yeah, it's okay.
Kettle vest, kettle vest.
Go Thunder Loop, go.
These green things look like broccoli.
They really do. I know there's supposed to be like abomination, like floating abominations with like a bunch of heads coming out of it, but yeah, I go with broccoli.
Yeah, I got that. Besides that.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I also agree that when I first looked at it, I was like, is that supposed to be a vegetable?
Yeah. Also, have we figured out what the hell is arrows for yet?
I have no idea. Somebody's gonna go back and watch this and go, "You're an idiot," and I'm gonna be like, "You're probably right."
I feel like the level itself is just looping.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
What the hell is the point of that?
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, there's definitely somebody out there who's dying internally, but all right. But I'm not dying, and I know for a fact the point is to survive. Okay.
Yeah.
Really wasn't sure on why. Oh, okay. Wait. We passed it? Ah. Is the point to get this orb? It is. Relic found. Okay, permanently allows to change music and stage light. Oh, cool. Okay.
I guess we found the meaning then.
Yeah, that's what it was for. But why did that need to be that far to the left? Holy shit.
That needed a better indicator, because that fucking level just kept screaming it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've only got about 10 more minutes to survive. Oh, those things are shooting slow down bullets at me. Okay. They don't actually damage you, they just make you go slow shit. But when shit's dying before it can even get to you on the screen, you know, you kind of don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I guess the whip is fully upgraded now. Yeah. Yeah. Level up the game.
Make the game.
Do you like gaining XP? Well, this game is for you. Oh shit, what is that? I don't know, but I'm rocking its world, whatever it is.
How the hell did you just go up like 8 levels?
I don't know. The game was like, hey man, you're playing hard out there, here you go. I think I can only get money from here. Yeah, okay. Money's good because you can buff all your, like, permanent abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-game stat boosts. You know the best part about this game is? It was $3.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't be that hard on it then.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this game's pretty fun.
Wait, was that on sale or was that normal price?
Regular price. Oh, watch this. You ready? See this item? Give me all
like,
of this.
I'm like 20 seconds behind, but yeah.
You'll know it when you see it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can just stand here.
Oh.
And not move. At all.
Well, I don't know what the level cap is, but you're almost 100.
I don't think there's a cap.
Oh.
I have no idea if there is one or not. There very well may not be. But yeah, so this is what I'm referring to. Like, you know, the game's design is very simplistic. However, there's some pretty ridiculous shit going on by the time it's all said and done. If you get to a point where like you're just super strong. This one, these things can't get out of here. Those witches in the upper right, where that bookshelf is, they're stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. until the lightning bolt hits him and kills him.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I'll give it that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a Castlevania bullet hell game. I mean, that's essentially what it is, but it's still pretty cool. I like that they didn't try to charge you an arm and a leg for something that simple.
You know what? Did you ever try Ori?
Ori and the Blind Forest? Did they make another one of those too?
Yeah, Will of the Wisps, I think.
I have played neither.
You really, really should pick up Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition when it's on sale.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so beautiful. It reminds me of a Studio Ghibli thing.
Yeah, I remember when they first came out, and my initial reaction is, looks good, but it's on Xbox.
Yeah, it's on PC, so.
Yeah. Was it originally just an Xbox game?
It was like the Xbox Indies branch.
Okay.
Back when they were still making like those arcade exclusives.
Right.
But then it came to Steam, and that's when it actually finally blew the hell up.
Well, yeah, because...
Well, ain't nobody buying an Xbox to play Ori.
No, probably not. But they'll sure as shit buy an Xbox to play some Gears of War, though. And some
Which
Halo.
I don't understand.
Well, I don't really think... I'm gonna call this run a win. I don't really... There's about to be a whole bunch of shit on screen for a very long period of time, but I just don't see it really being that big of an issue. All the levels from here are pretty much just because Thunderloop is absolutely... I can't wait to see the damage numbers at the end of it. I know Thunderloop's got to be like insane. I don't know, man. That Hellfire's really kicking ass too. So, have you been seeing all the stuff about Final Fantasy 16?
No.
They are saying that it's nearly, the trailer for it is done. Oh, there's a boss. He's kind of getting a little close.
Trailer for it is done.
And sorry, I have an asshole trying to kill me here. So yeah, the game is done. They're just going through polish, which doesn't mean anytime soon. It's just nice to know that it's not having the issues in development the way 7 Remake did. And
oh, it
like
won't
that.
because we're using Unreal Engine.
It's just nice to know, like, hey, things are looking great. We got the kill on them. Nice. It's just nice to know that it's looking good. It's making great progress. That's good to know. So
Well, the only reason Final Fantasy VII took forever to come out is because they put a fucking indies, like not even an actual major studio on it at first. They put a freaking indies team on it.
yeah, FF7 Remake went through a rough time.
It did.
Really did. Like,
And I
for
think
everything
Enix
that happened to it, it's
are-
crazy that what came out as good as it did. Like,
Yeah. It's like I said to you before, I know
Honestly.
you have like a big affinity with the original one, but I prefer the remake.
yeah, the remake, I mean, don't get me wrong, the remake's fantastic. Like, I still need to do my own playthrough of it, which is something that will happen on the channel. I've actually been holding off playing it. Hey, see, now that it doesn't matter, we're gonna get gold, gold, gold. This is crazy. I watched Kayla play through 7 Remake and was basically like, yeah, I mean, it looks absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed that playthrough not because it finally happened, and you know, I had the copy of the game in my hand and couldn't believe it, you know, or anything like that. It was more about watching someone who's never seen the story experience it, even though it's not really the same story. It was still cool to see somebody go like, "Oh, this is cool," and everything else. And it's like, yeah, this is one of my biggest fandoms right here. So it was cool to see somebody else who'd never gone through that phase with Final Fantasy VII go through that phase, and that was worth the price of the game alone.
Well, that's how it felt for me. Like, I knew like the general story, but the way that they fleshed everything out, it just made it feel so new. Like, it's all there, the important parts are there, but they just expanded upon it so freaking much.
Yeah, I mean, I had lots of little things that I was like, what are they doing, and why did they do that? And like every time something that happened that wasn't in the original happened, I was very quick to point it out to her. I was like, okay, so that hadn't happened. And she's like, really? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I think this whole entire game is a giant metaphor.
Also, I think they used 90% of their budget for the Honeybee Inn.
They definitely do. For Wall Market alone.
Yeah. Seeing that, though, it makes me want a Final Fantasy X remake.
Yep. But I do, but I don't.
I don't want it yet.
I do, but I don't.
We still have...
And the reason being is because they're turning all my... Oh no, oh no, oh no. We died. Fuck, dude. We only had a minute and a half to go. God damn it. That sucks. Oh.
Why were you saying you don't want them to remake it?
I got comfortable. That's what I get. I'm tired of seeing all of them become action RPG games.
Oh, yeah.
It really sucks.
Well, look at the positive side. With the HD remaster, at least we'll never lose the original.
It's true, but it still sucks. Like, okay.
And I gotta say, I think Final Fantasy X and X-2's HD remaster is pretty much the only good-looking Final Fantasy remaster.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell they actually redid everything.
I remember playing that on stream and forgetting that it's the international version and running into a Dark Aeon and going, oh god.
Yep, I ran the Veil 4 and that was a huge freaking mistake.
Yeah, I remember how it felt.
Now, mind you, X2, I had the International Quest Last Mission one. So I knew all the extra shit. It's just for the first time, I could actually understand what the hell was going on.
Speaking of understanding what's going on, I'm debating on buying a character named I know it's pronounced Croce, but it looks like Crotchy. So I'm not gonna do that. To buy a new character, to hold out for the duplicator. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold out. That gaining a revival is pretty good, but all right, we'll go to the next level now. Okay. Oh, there's more gold here. That's good. All right, we're on a quest for the green arrow once again. So there's a strategy that I have seen for this level. So when you hit when you hit the 30-minute marker, long story short, the Grim Reaper shows up and just kicks your ass. He like one-shots you. Yeah. But it is possible to kill him. There are some shenanigans you have to do. But it is possible. And this is the level I've seen people do it on. So. Come on. It's nice to know that my thing that just shoots the nearest guy is one-shotting these things. Oh no. Alright, we'll take a cross. Cross is pretty good. I don't know what evolves it, but it's not like so good that I can't imagine it getting something to evolve it. It's just like, man, that item has to be insanely good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. No, I'm not gonna die.
Oh yeah, so one good plus about Enix selling all their Western properties.
Uh-huh.
Sleeping Dogs went along with it.
Hey. It might
so it might
get something.
I mean, United Front games are no longer a thing, but I'm sure somebody could take it and make something out of it.
I'm gonna die really early. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, now we know what to expect. It's all good. You know what?
I am trying not to yawn, but it's not working.
It's okay. Permanent plus 30 to area. Okay. Yeah. What is this character? All my playthroughs from this point have been a lie. He just walked out. Zap, 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 zap. Okay. I love this character's walk animation. His walk looks like it demands respect.
It ain't easy.
No. Yeah, the only thing this character's missing is a cane, you're right. I wholeheartedly agree. I don't want any of these. Okay. Actually, I think the axe on this character would be pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot we're on a quest to go down. Well, we'll go down in a little bit.
Just gonna say.
For now, we just need to worry about living. We're on the quest for things and stuff. Come on. Does he only get that like crazy rate of fire for like the first like few moments?
Good question.
Because that's pretty it's not great. At first I was like, oh, this is broken. I don't even know if you can even lose, but I was wrong. Yes. Oh, dude. But anyway, yeah, they're just basically saying that 16 is in great shape at the current time, which was nice to hear because
Just hoping they polish up them graphics. That game does not look next gen.
Well, you gotta remember, like, they showed us a trailer, and then we haven't seen anything else for it in a long time besides this, like, right now, going like, hey, just to let you know, we're almost done.
It's only been like a year or two, hasn't it?
It's been a couple of years, yeah.
Double check that. I just remember seeing screenshots of the game on the PlayStation Store when I still had access to the PlayStation 5, and it didn't look good.
Yeah.
Wikipedia, where are you?
Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I told you I was gonna die. Dang.
Let's see.
Do I really need to power up damage? I might actually have to.
Oh god. The game is being directed by the same guy who worked in The Last Remnant.
Okay. So The Last Remnant has I don't want to say it has a special place in my heart, but at the same time it kind of does. I have it in my Steam library. I may play it at some point in time, but it's actually crazy that there's two versions of the game. There's the PC version, and then there's the Xbox 360 version, and they actually play ever so slightly different. So apparently, from what I've heard, the PC version is the harder version, even though it gives you freer customization in your units and your parties. That game's like party system is actually like really crazy. So yeah. So you would think that like, oh well, like one of the rules is that like you can put like basically characters that are generals, and you're only supposed to have like so many per unit. And then like a unit can have like 4 or 5 people in it at the most. And basically what you would think is like, well, I could just find all the generals in the game and then just make a giant party of like 25 30 characters or so, and they're all like high ranking characters. And apparently that's not the case. So I don't know a whole lot about that game other than my cousin, when we first like saw the game, we're like, this seems pretty cool, and we like started playing through it together, and all that stuff. He was telling me that he played the hell out of the game and got towards the end. He's like, I already found like the big like major like plot twist in the game, and I basically like verbatim, without playing past like the first couple hours of the game, like said the plot twist, and he's like, yeah, exactly. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of obvious. Starts with temporary cooldown bonus. Okay, yeah, so that kind of sucks. Let's play this character. So apparently though, from what he was telling me, he said that last boss fight, even he was playing on the 360, and even he was telling me, he said that last boss fight is hot garbage. Because it's so damn hard. I was like, yeah, that game kind of seems like the kind of game that would like start introducing some bullshit into it. He was basically like, yeah, it really does. He's like, it really turns up the BS factor hard late in the game. So.
Oh, I figured out why Final Fantasy 16 looks so gross.
Which would be?
It was running on Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's one of those things where it's like, yeah, don't hold the initial trailer against it, because it's not even going to look like the same game, probably.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, it just bothered me that it looked so
rough. Is that the word?
Very
Yeah, is that the word you're looking for?
incredibly rough.
Damn, dude. All right. Playing as not a la carte here.
Or are you?
Yeah, I'm definitely a la carte, but I did not mean to pick that item up. You know what? I'm actually... That's so... Alright. That blue ball of goodness up there. I need it, but I need to not pick it up right away. Come on. The Bible is one of those books that, or one of those weapons that becomes really good as it keeps going.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Just gotta live. As the name of the game implies. Magic wand. Magic wand. Oh, dude. Come on. Hey, all my bullet hell game practice paid off. That very moment right there. Until the next time I need to do it. So... I am wondering if so I'm one of those people that like I'll play World of Warcraft. I'm wondering because things are about to get interesting with that game. They've announced a new expansion and they're basically saying like, hey, we're gonna make all these changes that the players have been asking for like a couple of expansions now and all this other stuff. I feel like if they don't deliver, it's gonna kill that game. We might actually see the end of World of Warcraft. It might happen. Ow.
Oh.
I think that might actually happen if that game, you know, like I said, if they don't deliver on what they promised, like there's a lot of other MMO games coming out right now or getting ready to come out. Like there's Ashes of Creation, Final Fantasy 14's doing really good still.
Not over though.
What, Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah, like didn't they finish that?
No. Oh no. Definitely not. It's just that portion of the story that they're telling is now done. Damn, dude.
What I must have read then.
At least I hope it's not over because that would be kind of.
I mean, you would think something's going on because the people who are making 14 are working on 16.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Old Faithful here.
I just want my Alan Wake 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You've been waiting on that for a minute.
Yeah, it came out almost 13, 14 years ago.
Mm-hmm. It's like when a Final Fantasy VII fan is. That's when a Final Fantasy VII fan like jumps in. It's like you don't know the struggle. I don't want to hear it. Like.
You don't know the struggle in general until you're a Square Enix fan.
It's true.
Let's see. Parasite Eve 1, 1998. Parasite Eve 2, 2000. The Third Birthday, 2009. Will we ever get a remake of Parasite Eve? No.
No. No, you won't. Maybe. Well, I don't want to be that guy.
No, it's not going to happen.
Not likely. How about that?
They don't want to pay the rights for the name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
oh, sorry, man. That joke's
Parasite
probably
Eve.
pretty dead.
Yeah. Enix don't like paying any extra money.
No. No, they don't.
Well, that's their fault for basing it off the fucking book.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they even got allowed to like go through and be like okayed with.
Well, it was a sequel to the book.
Oh.
Quote unquote. Because the book is actually... I don't know if you've ever seen the Parasite Eve movie, but that's what the movie is.
So... That's like the same thing with that John Woo's Stranglehold game.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like there's a movie with that same character and everything, and they straight up just made a game, and it's like, no, this is actually a sequel to the film, and I forget what the film was called, but yeah, I was like,
yeah,
what?
they throw in like little hints, like they'll say like, this reminds me of like the event that happened back in Japan, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
The movie was garbage though. Apparently the novel is better, but I'm not paying no $60 for a book.
They want $60 for that book?
It's out of print.
Oh.
The English one, anyway.
Not even available on audio, huh?
This is way before Audible.
Oh, I'm sure. Alright, this is the part where our run's been going to die.
I was just gonna say, you're getting kind of cornered.
Yeah. I don't have the damage. I just don't have the damage. Like, it's the part where grinding out gold comes into play. Alright, well, looks like we're going back to level 2.
But this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of octopuses.
Yeah, they're really...
Actually, jellyfish.
Where's Patrick and SpongeBob when you need them?
Oh god, speaking of which, that fucking game they gave us on PlayStation Plus.
Yes, uh-huh.
It's actually fun.
It's actually, what, funny?
It's fun.
Oh, yeah, it's actually a good game. It's a collectathon.
It's like, you know what?
But, I mean, yeah.
Well, it just reminds me of, like, Spyro and Crash, like, that kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting anything. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Everybody's raving about this game. I got it for free. I'm gonna download it.
So, there's a girl that came into my store when I worked in... well, at a different location before the one I work in now. And... she comes in and she's like got a SpongeBob t-shirt on. She's got a SpongeBob like phone case on her phone. Her car has SpongeBob shit on it. Like, to say that this girl's favorite thing in the whole entire world was SpongeBob SquarePants was putting it lightly. Like, that's an insult to this girl. And she's like, we actually had SpongeBob on TV, and she was like, oh my god, you guys watch SpongeBob in here? I want to like, she's like, are you guys hiring? Like, can I work here? And we were like, no, but thanks. But she was really nice, but it was just like, that's literally what her whole entire world like revolved around, was SpongeBob SquarePants. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's a little obsessive compulsive.
yo, calm down. She was like, have you seen the SpongeBob movies? And I was like, no. And then she was like, oh, well, you should watch them all because they're really good. And I was like, yeah, probably. I was just like, I probably will. I've got a little, at the time, just turned 2-year-old. Like, yeah. Actually, he may not even turn 2 yet. But anyway, you get the point. He's tiny. He's, toddler age at most. And I was like, I've got a little one, so I'll probably get around to watching them eventually. And then she was like, you need to watch them now. I'm like, oh my god. She's like, they play them on TV all the time. I'm sure you can watch it. I was like, okay. Now, by this point, I'm pretty sure I have seen all of them, but...
Oh, yeah.
It was just the fact that she was like... And then the funniest thing that caught my attention was that she's like, have you played the old, like, SpongeBob games? And I'm like, no. I haven't. And she's like, they're all really good. So, like, when that game got released on PS Plus, the first thing I thought of was like, man,
that crazy shit.
Yeah. She got what she wanted. That's in my library now.
I was laughing though. As soon as I earned a trophy, I was thinking to myself, like, fuck. What's about to be locked to my trophy list now?
No. Please don't let it be.
Okay, I might be able to fix that. I think they give you the option of hiding games.
Yeah.
It was like, I just wanted to try it. I didn't even know I'm gonna go for fucking, like, trophy hunting.
Yeah, so the Simpsons, like, game that came out on the 360 did that. Or it was like...
Road Rage.
No, not Road Rage. It was like around the same time that the movie came out. Like, Simpsons was making a huge comeback because of the movie. It finally got its own movie. And, so...
God, we're going back to 2006.
Yes, yeah, we're going way back. They, like I said, they released a game on the 360, and you actually earn an achievement for pushing the start button. It's like press start to play. As soon as you push start, bam. And the name of the achievement is easiest achievement ever. Push start to play. Is the description. Dude,
that would have pissed me off.
I was instantly like, wow. And I rented the game. So I was like, dude.
That's actually why I like Ubisoft's trials, because you get like 6 hours with the game, and you can't access any of the trophies until you buy it.
Yeah.
So you don't gotta worry about anything popping.
Oh, that was a super floor chicken.
Oh, and speaking of which, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, good game.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was actually shocked.
What's the one where, like, aliens are supposed to be showing up or something like that?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I've only played Wildlands and Breakpoint.
That's fair. There's my stepson was basically describing it to me, and I was kind of like, okay, I mean, that sounds a lot like the, like, there's like a little bonus co-op mode, and I think it was Call of Duty Ghosts, and it was where, like, there was an alien invasion, and you had to go and find where the aliens were coming from, more or less. And then when you did, you had to plant a bomb. And then when you plant the bomb, you have to get out, because you only have so much time before the bomb's going to go off.
Mm-hmm.
And
it might have been Ghost, because that's the only one I never hear people talking about.
Ghost was okay. Its multiplayer was okay, but that mode, honestly, like me and a bunch of friends of mine played that mode more than any at one point.
It's like I said, it's the first time I've ever heard anybody bring it up, so I'm gonna say it's Ghost.
Yeah, it probably was. Yes, please. But yeah, I remember struggling for a while to get, because like a big part of that game was like knowing what was coming next.
Yeah.
So you kind of eventually got to a point where you're like, okay, I mean, when I get here, I know that these things are going to show up, so I need to shoot those, or they're going to come from over here, so I need to be ready, and stuff like that. So I remember finally getting far enough to where like you finally get to where the bomb is getting planted, and oh shit. I remember getting to the part where the bomb is being planted, and then as like you're having to like defend the people who are trying to plant the bomb, I went down trying to plant the bomb, and I was playing with people I didn't know, so they left me, and I didn't get the trophy for surviving. Yeah, or I guess it was on 360 at that point, so I mean I didn't get the trophy for achievement for surviving long enough, or all the way to the helicopter getting out.
Yeah, that happened to me with fuck was the new one? Cold War. The zombies? Yeah, zombies. Yes. I had to think I'm not a Call of Duty player. When Numbnuts was staying here, he would play like, you know, the normal multiplayer thing, and after I would suffer through watching him play that, I would play through zombies.
I've got I want to say I've got the content pass for all the zombie stuff on Black Ops 3, and I think I got it for 4, but I can't remember. But I know that the zombie stuff in 3 was pretty good, and I'm pretty sure it was like okay at best on the 4th one, but it would still be fun to play probably.
More than likely, I know there's still people who play on the old consoles.
Hey, alright.
Oh, broccoli's back.
Yeah, more broccoli. The Jolly Green Giant's pubes. Okay, hey, we'll take some lightning ring. That's fine.
By the way, did you know they made a 30-minute live-action Division film?
No, I did not know that actually.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
I do.
You have Amazon Video?
I'm assuming that it comes with it.
Yeah, as long as you have Amazon Prime, you automatically have video.
Okay, gotcha. Oh shit, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
If I die here, I deserved it. Alright.
I gotta get the name for you, but...
Yeah, I 100% deserved that. That's stupid. That was dumb.
You haven't played the first one yet, right?
I have the first one.
You haven't played it?
No. I have a character on it. Actually,
okay,
I may not even have a character on it anymore because my PS4 Pro fraud. So.
Well, you want to watch this live action thing before you play the game because it fills you in on like all the lore and shit.
Gotcha.
I will send you.
Lore is good.
And lore is very good.
Lore is good.
Where? Whoa. There it is. All right. So I'm gonna send you over Discord the poster, so that way you have the name.
Okay.
It's on YouTube, but watch it on Amazon for the better quality.
Sure. Let's see if we can not eat shit and die because of stupidity.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be good. The whole, like, level 2 throws you a curveball. There are walls.
Oh, and there is a Division film coming out.
Nice. You know,
Yeah, Netflix is making it.
I need to watch the Ratchet and Clank movie, because I actually still haven't even done that. And I need to watch, I need to go see Sonic 2. The first one was good.
I know Sonic 2 has become the highest grossing video game adaptation thing.
Yeah, I'm not even surprised.
I wonder if they're gonna make a third one though, because apparently Jim Carrey is retiring.
We'll see about that. I like his statement on why he said he was. He's like, I mean, I've done everything.
He really has. He's been around since I was fucking little.
He's been around since I
Before
was
that.
little. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the only people they casted in the Division film so far is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Of course.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna be like the lead agent, and then Jessica Chastain. I have no idea who she is,
I don't either. It's okay.
but I know who Jake is.
And I do know who that is. He was in a movie. I forget what the movie was called. Basically, he's trying to stop a bomb from blowing up a train.
I can tell you in a minute. I'll go to IMDb.
I'm actually gonna grab that.
God, his name is hard to spell.
It really is.
Did you say a bomb?
Yeah, yeah. It's some kind of like there's a bomb on a train, and he's trying to find where it is on the train.
Source code?
That's the one. Yeah, the movie wasn't bad.
Actually, that's a really cool movie poster too.
It's a giant mindfuck kind of movie, which I like. It made me think. I was
I
trying to
am
figure-
always down for those.
Yeah, it's really good. Hey, the Duplicator.
Did you ever hear the movie Possession
No.
with Sarah Michelle Gellar, Lee Pace?
Oh no, I'm an idiot. God, I need empty tomes super bad. Anyway, yeah, Gyllenhaal's role in that movie, he did a really good job. I was really like expecting to hate that movie, and by the time the movie was over, I was like, yo, this movie's pretty rad. Okay. But yeah, Gyllenhaal does a pretty good job in that movie.
He's a pretty good actor.
He's not bad. He just gets a lot of rap about the roles he's played in.
Well, to be fair, I would too if they were giving me money.
Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, fuck it, if they're paying you, why not take it?
He did. Alright, more magic wand. The enemy has not figured out my figure 8 pattern.
Dun dun dun.
Maybe it has now, but... Or maybe it will. I need to be finding some health is what I need to be doing.
Or do you?
Yeah, I need it bad. I need to get away from the wall, too. Here we go, let's move faster. The wall is designed to get you killed.
I
Go ahead.
hate when, I was just gonna say I hate when they re-release movies and give it such an ugly fucking cover.
So I remember when I was working at the game shop,
Mm-hmm.
I remember we used to have to, like, if we got a game traded in, but the person didn't bring in the case with the original box art, we used to have to go and try to go online and see if we could find it and then print it.
Ew.
It was ugly. They finally got us some of these things that, like, you could fill in and just like write the name of the game down on after a while, but it was rough there for a little while. But anyway,
I don't understand why GameStops or game shops in general do that. If I see that, I avoid that game like the plague.
which one? Like, just write it in?
Like if it's like that fucking GameStop cover where it's like the weird characters on it and then the name, or if it's just written in.
I'd rather it be written in than them like go out of their way to be like, oh yeah, we printed this knockoff version of this case art.
Or like Hollywood Video used to do it. Remember like the... Oh god, how did they do it? It was like... They would shrink the cover. Like it was still a slip cover, but they had like the picture of the cover, the front cover.
Oh yeah.
Where it was like shrunken.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
God, that was ugly.
Is it so hard to just get like a little, like, I don't want to say plastic because, you know, plastic. Is it really so hard to get like a little thing that's just like, it kind of looks like a bookmark, you know, it's just a single thin piece of plastic, and in front of it is the movie, and then if there's anything behind that thing, like any what's the word I'm looking for? If there's any boxes behind it, that means that they've got that film.
Mm-hmm. That's what they used to do for the rental places up here.
Yeah. They never did that down here. They actually just had the DVD.
Yeah, they used to have... I think it was Blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
They had, like, the normal art cover for the DVD or... Well, back then, I guess VHS, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have, like, the cover art, and then the movie would be behind it in its own little, like, clamshell thing.
Right.
So, yeah, you would just take the movie that's behind it, take that up to the counter, and then they put the fucking VHS in it. And there was it West Coast Video? They used to have, it was, like, kind of like what you were talking, like a bookmark.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I don't know how to word it, but they had, like, that little bookmark. Think of it cut in half.
Uh-huh.
And they would have it, like, there's, like, a little pouch on the game cover. So if that tab was in there, you could run it. If it wasn't in there, it was checked out.
So, speaking of Blockbuster, my boss, one of my bosses, actually both my bosses are a lot younger than me.
Get you old.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. They look at me and they go, when I worked at that really teeny tiny location, one of my bosses looked at me one day, and it was just me and him at that point. He looks at me one day and he's like, hey, J.A., he goes, what was Blockbuster like? And I looked at him and I was like, listen, you can say what you want about the Lord or whatever, but you don't bring Blockbuster into this, okay? You leave Blockbuster alone. Alright.
That would have been a chill down my spine.
You leave it alone. He just started cracking up because he did it. He's doing it to mess with me. He's just about being older than him. But yeah, I was like, you leave Blockbuster alone. There's one time he was telling the story. He's like, Jason, you ever seen that movie Gladiator? And I immediately stopped and was like, let me tell you something about Gladiator, okay? I remember when Gladiator came out. Okay, and I was like, now I was obviously like too young to watch the movie, even though I'm older than you. I was like, even then I was too young to watch that movie. I was maybe 8 or 9 years old or something like that. I don't even really remember when that movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
Or the year it came out anyway. But remember when that movie came out, everybody in the Blockbuster was like, I can't wait for this movie to come out so that you guys can rent it and watch it because holy shit. And I was like, is it really that good? And I remember when I finally got old enough to watch it, like I remember my stepdad and a few other people I knew were like, yeah man, Gladiator, it's such a good movie. And I'm like, sounds like it's Testosterone the movie, but okay. So it's fine.
Yeah, I never watched it. I have no plans on watching it.
It's a good movie. Okay, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to like the Testosterone movie, that's where 300 comes in. But yeah, Testosterone the film. 300 will make you want to go jump on the exercise bike at the minimum right then and there. At least it's supposed to. Alright. Do I want the Lancet? It's probably not a bad weapon to have. Yeah, Lancet has the ability to potentially freeze enemies in place, which is good.
What is it?
Yeah, it's good. There's worse weapons in the game. Yes.
Dying.
Don't do that.
Ugh.
I need a fellow zombie killing expert.
Yeah.
Those little things that make like the maidens of the floating red dresses, they're like basically like suicide bombers. Like that one right there at the top of the screen. Remind me, the way the sound they make reminds me of the seagulls in Finding Nemo. They're going like my.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they remind me of. The noise they make. Oh, it's a boss. Gotta kill it. So we can kill this boss. There we go. Yes! Okay, there we go. It's got 3 in it.
Okay. I will be back in like 3 minutes.
That is an oddly specific amount of time, but sure.
Well, I have to smoke and I need a drink.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back.
You're good. Go ahead, man.
As soon as I remember how to mute.
I won't know when you do, but if it's any consolation, I haven't heard you say anything so far.
I figured it out.
Okay. Get lucky. So I know apparently at some point in time we're supposed to get guns in this game. And apparently they're really rare drops. Allegedly. I want that fire one. Okay. All this luck and only one item. That's fine. It's an upgrade. Yes. I need one of those orbs that picks up all the crap near you. I'd like to see like the freezing lancet item just like shoot in all directions when you get it upgraded. That'd be pretty wild. I don't think you could lose them anymore though. Give me another book. Is the lightning upgraded all the way? Oh, we're still a couple short. We've got all the good books you can handle. Okay. Yes, please. Yay, alright. All the luck came in clutch there. Nice. That was the last two of the lightning ring we needed. So we should be getting a drop in time now for the thunder loot.
I live.
Hey, welcome back.
I do things. Oh.
How was your cigarette? With a question mark?
Gross.
Then why did you smoke a cigarette?
Nicotine. The nicotine is great. Cigarette, gross.
Oh, yeah. So as you can see, when the good book gets a rolling, it does things.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Hey, alright, so now we got our loot. And we still have about half. We're starting the second half of the ball game here.
Oh, you gotta let me know when you want to play Division 1, because I have somebody else that could join us.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm alwadown to do that. I've been playing Marvel's Spider-Man off camera. I need to pick out Octopath Traveler back up and continue where we left off at.
I don't even remember where we left off.
We just got done fighting that bandit, and he let the kid go.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Also, it is May 10th.
Yep.
And it's still freaking cold outside.
It's not too bad here. It was like 73 today here.
Oh, it's beautiful during the day, but as soon as that freaking sun goes down.
What's the temp there right now?
Let's find out. $54.
It's 62. So
Oh, it's gonna be 77. Ew, gross. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all rain.
We have killed over 12,000 enemies.
Oh, I told you I got followed by Rebellion, right?
Yes.
Sniper Elite?
Oh yeah.
Did I tell you? I can't remember.
I think you shot that to me in a text, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually weird. The moment I found out that my contract with Phoenix was done, I could actually start working with our companies.
Mm-hmm.
So I submitted for a key for Sniper Elite 5. And within like 10 minutes of doing that, I got a follow from the freaking company. I was like, why the hell wasn't Enix this cool to work with?
Yeah. We need to play those Zombie Army games, because I have all of them.
Zombie Army?
Yeah. They were... The third one was like the trilogy game was a free one not too long ago, or at least the fourth one was.
Are you talking about Sniper Elite?
No. It plays just like a Sniper Elite game, but it's not Sniper Elite.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
You should look into it, because I think it's something that if me and you were to play together, it'd be funny.
Did you get Sniper Elite 4 when it was free with PlayStation Plus? That's co-op.
I've gotten every free game they put out for the last while, except if it's just one that I've heard of, and I'm like, I don't even care. But yeah.
No, Sniper Elite 4 has co-op.
Cool.
Played it with a friend from the UK. It was fun.
We got more fire wand. Alright.
Oh yeah, so your COVID case is going back up?
Here? I have no idea.
Going back up here.
Not even a clue.
Thankfully I have those little kit things stockpiled.
Is it a essentials kit?
What's that?
Is it an essentials kit?
Well, the COVID-19 test.
Alright. I'll pick it up. Nope. Nope. Hold on. XP the game. We just stand here and watch all that XP just pile up on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm sure here in a little bit I'll actually need it, but I really wish I knew what in the world the item is that you need in order to upgrade. Oh. Big beefy boss. Just get frozen and stay frozen. Nice. Hey, it's got 3 drops in it. I think after this run I'll call it a night.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm starting to like loop out here.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty tired myself. But this run's been going pretty good. Just can't complain. So here's the thing. Oh shit. I don't know. Thing is like I said, it's possible to kill death. You pretty much have to freeze him with this freeze ray thing, from what I understand. The other thing is that like he scales to your level, so like the higher level you are, the more health that he has and stuff like that. So there's a strategy where you basically play that level that I was trying to play recently. But,
Yeah.
Kept dying on really quick. You play on that level, and then you basically just stand there and never level until the thing spawns, and then once it spawns, you basically have to hope you can freeze it. And when you do, you run over and grab this little blue orb thing so that you pick up all of the XP that's been on the ground. And
Yeah, the little diamonds.
yeah, so when you do, that means that it spawned while you were at like level 2, 4, something like that. And yeah, pretty much how it works. So then you gain all those levels at once. Then the Reaper doesn't have too much health, and it makes it possible for you to kill it. So yeah, these things are starting to get a little closer to me now. Fire wand. Okay. Come on. So, speaking of tomorrow is the littlest one's birthday.
Oh, already?
Yeah. It's turning 3.
God.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh, that's right. He was almost a pandemic baby. He was what? 2020?
2019.
Yeah, so he was almost a pandemic baby.
Almost. But not quite. Oh, another boss. How many more fire ones do we need? We already have the spinach. Oh, we only need one more. Wonderful to know.
Alright, well, I'm gonna bow out for now because I am really tired.
No problem, no problem. This run does not have much longer anyways.
Alright, I will text you tomorrow.
Alright, man. You have a good night.
You too.
So, I probably can't. Oh, yeah, here we go. I was gonna say, I probably will have to eventually grab this. Nice. Okay. For my last weapon to be Ray Tracer would not be bad. Okay. Sick. I love that power up. It feels it's like the closest thing to a bonus room is real good. My account's still new. I still need all the good stuff. Which is fine, because it just makes me feel like I still have something to, like, earn towards the game. I guess. I need this boss to die, though. Holy shit. Come on. Cool. Hey, there we go. Only need a few more minutes, so maybe we get there. This is where I got to last time and got stupid and died. Watch this be like a 5 item thing. It would have. Okay, yeah, so there you go. It's all money. Which, as I said before, I really shouldn't complain about. But I need all the gold I can get. Take the money. About the time last time when I got stupid and died, so spend my level ups on healing when I need to. Stupid boss again. One more minute to go, come on. Come on. We're so close. Don't need your money. I just need to not die. Did it. Cool. We didn't like walk in and, you know, beat our ass completely. So Thunderloop dealing the most total damage, but I feel like it's just because we got it first. Overall, pretty awesome run. I really can't complain. I kept doing this stupid thing where I kept like running into the walls, but it's just that happens when you're new to the game and trying to get used to it, I guess. But yeah, can't complain. Finished level 2, maximum time, so pretty sick. Alright, level some stuff up here. Do I have enough? I don't have enough for this yet. I keep buying other crap because I'm an idiot, and I need that item because that item's super good. Also this. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time, and you guys have a good night.